Race fans, I'm Owen McCall coming to you from the New Smyrna Speedway in New Smyrna Beach, Florida. And we're on the final feature event of the night for June 30th, 2018. And it's a very special treat for us. The Ground Pounders Vintage Racing Club is out here tonight. Right now, the cars are currently making their way out onto the track as we're about to get ready to go racing. We have two number ones out here tonight. The first number one is Scott Hatton, and the second number one is Eddie Freedman. We also have the 2X of Gary Lyons, the 34 of Chris Hatton, the 78 of Fred Robinson, the 44 of Jason Zabele, who also competed in the Bomber feature, the 04 of Kurt Hatton, the 14 of Billy Bellflower, and the 44 of Tobi Smith. Now, of the cars that were scheduled to start the race, only 4 of them are on the track. That Bellflower in that beautiful number 14 got pushed behind the wall. What a shame. It's a beautiful car. It's a 55 Chevy. Now, Billy actually has a super stock. Now, Billy Bellflower, if the name sounds familiar, you might remember him from some of my older videos. He has a super stock that he runs out here. He told me in the pits earlier that the super stock's not done. He actually has the car ready. He just needs to get the engine to start. He'll be back out here, so don't count him out. So we have 4 cars on the track. Right now we're going to be running 10 laps here to conclude the night. So the lights are out on the Daytona Dodge Pace Truck. Lights are out around the track. But still a beautiful collection of cars here. We have 244s out on the track. Half the field that was scheduled to start isn't going to make it. So right now, leading them to the green is going to be that 34 of Chris Hatton. That 34 car. You know, seeing these cars out here is such a neat treat. These cars are rolling time capsules, almost. Drivable relics of a bygone era of stock car racing. These guys don't come out here a whole lot, but when they do, it is a very special treat to see them out here. So Ground Pounders Vintage Racing Club going for 10 laps. Daytona Dodge Pace Truck has pulled off the track. Leading them to the green flag is going to be the 34 of Chris Hatton. And the green flag is out and the Ground Pounders are underway. Hatton gets a great start in that 34 car. Now we have 244s on the field, and I can't tell which one is which, but we have 244s on the track right now. So here comes that 78 car, Fred Robinson. Robinson going to try and challenge Hatton for the lead on the inside. And Chris Hatton is going to fall to second as Robinson takes the lead. Lap 1 is in the books. Robinson is your race leader. But half the scheduled field did not make it out, including the top 3. The 2-1 cars, the 2X, the 04, and the 14 all didn't make it out onto the track. Very unfortunate because these cars are amazing machines to see. It's great to see that there are people out there who are taking an interest in these cars and want to see them preserved, want to keep them still running. And again, like I said, we don't see these guys out here a whole lot, so it's great to see them out here. And again, I was talking with some of these guys down there. I spent most of the time talking to Billy Bellflower in that 14 car, who unfortunately did not make the start of the race. He told me it's a 55 Chevy, but he didn't build it on a 55 Chevy chassis. And what he was saying to me earlier, we have the 244 cars in a battle, actually, out of turn 2. So the 244 cars are in a battle as 2 old modified cars going at it. Bellflower was driving a late model here. And here we go, let's see here. So the black and purple 44 seems to have the advantage over the black and green 44. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for not being able to tell you who the 244 drivers are. I apologize. I didn't get to talk to them down the pit, so I can't tell them apart. But the Hatton brothers got in full speed. Only one of them on the track. That 34 car is in second place. That's one of the Hatton brothers. But meanwhile, up front, it's all been that bright orange number 78 of Fred Robinson. You know who else drove a bright orange modified? Richie Evans in that 61 car. He used to race out here, and the side-by-side action's going, and there's smoke. There is smoke coming out of that black and purple number 44. There was smoke coming out of that car as it was coming out of turn 4. And there's still smoke coming out of it as it's going through 1 and 2. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this was 10 laps. This was for the race, so but now we're going to see what happens. The black flag. The black flag is coming out for the car that was smoking. So the black flag has been laid down. The black flag's been laid down. Up front, Fred Robinson still absolutely dominating. He's a full straightaway ahead of the second place car in the 34. White flag is out for Fred Robinson. And, earlier in the pits when I was talking to Billy Bellflower, he told me this class doesn't pay money. The ground pounders don't pay money. He said that this is for people who want to race, who want to show off their vintage race cars and have fun while doing it. And meanwhile, the 44 is back to 34 for second place, but coming to the checkered flag, it's Fred Robinson, winner of the ground pounders event here at the New Smyrna Speedway. Let's focus here on these last 3 cars. So the black and green 44 took away that second spot from the 34 Hatton as they come out of turn 4 to the checkered flag. And that's the rest of the ground pounders. So unfortunately, half the field wasn't able to make it out tonight, but it was still great to see these cars out on the track. And ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big round of applause to that 78 of Fred Robinson for winning the Ground Pounders feature event tonight at the New Smyrna Speedway.